The Congress Party Vice President Rahul Gandhi has dived into the FTII controversy, and in a show of solidarity with the protesting students, the Congress Party Vice President launched a fierce attack on the BJP and its ideological mentor, the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh. Accusing the RSS of spreading mediocrity, Rahul Gandhi asserted that the fight wasn't just about the institute, it was about the country as a whole. Rahul Gandhi then took on Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
This is not only going on in your school. This is going on systematically in the education system, in the bureaucratic system, in the judicial system. It is being done systematically across the board.
मैं यही पूछना चाहता हूं कि अगर स्टूडेंट को, वहां के स्टूडेंट को, अगर इनके अंदर कार्यकर्ता दिखता है गजेंद्र के अंदर, तो राहुल गांधी में कौन सा फिल्म मेकर दिख रहा है उनको?
And I want to quickly bring in BJP's Shaina NC for more on this. Shaina, the pressure is mounting now with Rahul Gandhi taking on the FTII issue and going to the extent that saying that the government is disturbed and concerned and on the back foot because of these protests. Shaina NC.
Gaurav, I want to ask you, what is he taking on? After 50 days of the students striking, he has gone to Pune and shown his so-called solidarity with the students. What is the issue that he is proposing to resolve as a member of parliament? We have been dialoguing with both the students and the various stakeholders, and our entire contention has been, come sit across the table, discuss, deliberate, but an indefinite strike is useless. How many of us have been to school and have we ever questioned that the principal is from a field that belongs to education, but you feel he is not empowered enough to rule?
No, there's a bigger charge that Rahul Gandhi is leveling, Shaina. Rahul Gandhi is saying that the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh is encouraging mediocrity. Somebody who's extremely mediocre, is his allegation, is being put on top of FTII and across the board by the BJP government.
This is absolutely false and baseless. The Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh has nothing to do with the appointment of the Information Broadcasting Ministry that has chosen somebody from the industry who has done over 700 television films, 250 films. You may debate, deliberate, but you cannot announce a judgment saying that for an administrative post where somebody comes from the industry must be dismissed because the students are saying so. When the students met with the I&B minister, I know for a fact that issues of infrastructure were discussed, the upgradation of the institute, ensuring that international faculty from world over come to visit. Aren't these the issues that should be bothering the students? Or have they just decided to have an ad hoc strike to just protest on one agenda? And if so, I think we must quote what Shyam Benegal, as a veteran in the film industry, has said. The students are not in the position to decide who the chairman should be. The students are in a position to raise the issues, to deal with their education and the systems that are followed at FTII. But you are not the government to decide that this is the person you will accept and this is the person you will indefinitely strike against. And more importantly, Gaurav, what are you achieving by a Rahul Gandhi going there and standing there and suggesting that he is with the students?
Let me put that question to Congress Party spokesperson Priyanka Chaturvedi, who joins us on the broadcast. Priyanka, just a photo op alleges the BJP. This agitation has been on from the 12th of June. Rahul Gandhi has gone for a photo op today. Is the BJP charge?
No, the BJP clearly needs to understand that this is an issue which could have been sorted out much earlier if the BJP was so willing. You need to understand, yes, the students of FTII are protesting. Yes, because they feel that the chairperson who has been appointed is not of the same caliber as the previous chairpersons who were appointed. It is clearly a political appointment, a person who's totally non-deserving. And this is not just the students saying that. There have been many people from the Indian film industry who have also made their opinion very clear on something like this. And having said that, the students' body had invited Mr. Gandhi to come and understand why they were protesting, and that is why he was there. BJP can call it whatever it wishes to. They can call it a political appointment. They can call it a photo op or whatever they wish to. But we are very clear that we stand by the students and we stand by their demands. If they believe that they have a chairperson who they cannot look up to, or they have no learning coming from him, then might as well the Information Broadcasting Ministry talk to the students and find a solution for something like this.
Respond to that, Shaina. The Congress party says you are not in dialogue. You are not in dialogue with the students.
It needs to be brought to the notice.
Okay.
The chairperson is not the one who is teaching the students. You have an independent faculty from world over and a renowned faculty to do so. If you have absolutely announced and come to a judgment and conclusion before any kind of deliberation, it's extremely unfortunate, and I don't think that students should have that right vis-a-vis the governing body of an institute. There have been various issues that have been addressed by the honorable ministers, both Mr. Arun Jaitley and Mr. Rathore. They have welcomed the students to come forward and to speak, but the students choose to agitate relentlessly for reasons best known to them. Our only appeal is, why are you letting an institute suffer, and why are you not letting all this money that the center wants to pump in for better infrastructure, better teaching, better learning facility, and only revolving it around
let me get Priyanka Chaturvedi to respond to that. You've made that point. Priyanka Chaturvedi, respond. The students are indulging in plain politics, and that is exactly what the Congress party is doing.
How unfortunate is this that the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Prime Minister of this country, when they were campaigning across the length and breadth of this country, they were talking about how voices of the youth need to be heard, how voices of our young need to be heard, and how they need to be a part of the system which will take this country forward. And here you have Ms. Shaina NC blaming the students wholly and fully for the appointment that they have done from the students, and they're protesting about. They are protesting very categorically. They are protesting against an appointment
when we have extended a hand saying come out and speak.
It is of someone that they do not look up to, and they believe that they will have no learning coming from.
So by Rahul Gandhi going there, what do you achieve?
Ms. Shaina,
are you going to only try and show that you have landed up 50 days down,
inside the parliament?
50 days down with no solution and no game plan, and just to say we are with you in your photo op
and backing them through and through as far as this particular appointment is concerned.
Stay on with me, both of you, Shaina NC and Priyanka Chaturvedi. This debate is getting extremely heated. Priyanka giving it back as soon as she's getting. Much more coming up. But let's listen in to both Tom Vadakkan of the Congress party. Priyanka Chaturvedi with me from Mumbai. Priyanka, for Rahul Gandhi, isn't this just a photo of with Parliament not functioning? How will he take up the cause of these students in Parliament? For the students, their hopes, won't they be dashed once again?